What if something that was a great or even the greatest joy in my life also caused me the greatest amount of pain?
It would be difficult to deal with. It's because you want to remember good things, and yet remembering those good things and realizing that they're not with you anymore causes you a lot of pain.
You know, kind of essence about life, that some things that do cause you joy also bring you pain is, you know, central to human experience. But where are the lines between joy and pain? And I think that that's open for discussion.
You know, that idea is exciting, and I just had to be a part of this film.
And that basically is the genesis for Love, Touch, Hate. It's a movie about the lead character, Bradley, who transfers love with his touch. And I mean that superficially. He transfers love with his touch so that anyone he touches instantly falls in love with him. Because of that, he has no genuine connection with anyone in the entire world. They fall in love with him, you know, through a handshake, a hug, what have you, before they really get to know him. And that's a very dark place.
There's no connection, none, not an ounce of connection. And that's a hard way to live. It's a really, really hard way to live your life.
I would be lying if I didn't say that writing this movie was extremely painful. There's no way to write this movie without having to deal with extreme emotions. It presented quite a dilemma for me of going to very dark, painful places every single day. However, the very dark, painful places were what were making the movie great.
He just has to deal with it every day, but then so do I. What is there in his future? What is there in his life? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
People fall in love with each other and it's great, and then they fall out of love. And nobody really explores that concept of falling out of love. And unfortunately for the main character, and fortunately for the audience, he's always in the isolated from love phase.
It approaches how we all find ourselves so incredibly isolated these days. Yes, I have 6 million Facebook friends, but when I need someone, do I have someone? Is there someone I can see and go and speak to? Is there someone I can invite over to watch a movie? So I find it an interesting simile, metaphor for all of us, what we're all going through these days.
In a way, I describe it almost as a horror movie, because losing our connection with humanity, when that is what drives us as a society, which drives us interpersonally, which drives our heart, would be horrific.
It engages me as in the story itself, engages me in the relationships between the people and the almost insoluble problems they find themselves in, situations they find themselves in.
I think it's those moments in movies that kind of give you pause and make you think about your own life.
Right.
Because that's what good art's supposed to do, make you think. I definitely am looking forward to how it turns out.
It's going to be a very relevant subject to a lot of people to watch being investigated on screen by people that they can identify with.
And I think it'll be something different, unique, special.